Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Psychic Samira, and in this reading we will look at how you can find your true love in 2024. So if you felt guided to watch this video, this reading, there must be a message here for you, and let us look into how you can find your true love this year. Any advice? Any predictions? How can you find your true love this year? We have the Three of Swords, so this is some kind of past heartbreak. I feel like some of you might actually be currently going through a heartbreak. But we have the Tower in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You need to know that whatever has happened with you and that person, them leaving your life, was a destined event with a star. With the Tower in reverse, it's not the end of the world. It's definitely not something fair, if you will, if they broke your heart, but you are protected. This rejection, if it was a rejection, this you splitting apart was actually divinely guided, because there's something else for you to experience. So despite it might feel painful, despite it might feel like it's not fair, okay, with a Tower in reverse, I feel like this is a message. This is not the end of the world. You will find love and you're guided. With a star, this was meant to happen. This is also a card of hope. So if you're hurting right now, or if you have experienced these heartbreaks in the past, know that that was part of your learning experience. If you split apart with somebody, that was meant to happen. We have the Four of Pentacles upright. Okay, so this is, I feel, the second message is some of you might feel like you're stuck in this loop, kind of repeating certain cycles. Maybe you had a couple of experiences that were similar in love, be it rejection or being, let's say, emotionally ignored or abandoned or whatever. There might be this feeling that I am stuck in a loop. I've had these experiences over the years, let's say, or over a couple of months, for example, where it just felt like it was the same story replaying again and again. And that is because that is a manifestation, that is a reflection of some kind of energy and the vibration and the belief that you are offering. Your reality is mirroring to you something that you are energetically, in your beliefs, in your actions, in your attitudes, in your choices, most likely subconsciously playing out. Okay, so for example, if you have experienced abandonment as a child, and you did not have to be actually abandoned, you just had to feel like you were abandoned. For example, your parent was too busy with work, or you got a brother or sister and you felt abandoned. If that emotional pain did not find resolve, you might be subconsciously replaying it. And this is not to blame you for being mistreated by other people, but this is to teach you about the nature and the structure of this reality. It is in a lot of ways responding to what you offer. It is in a lot of ways a mirror. This is a message that is meant to do only one thing, is to empower you, is to not blame you, is to give you an understanding and empower you that as you shift your internal reality, as you find resolve to these difficult, unresolved emotions, as you shift your beliefs, as you shift the way you respond to your circumstance, as you shift your choices, people who you choose, for example, your experience in love will change as well. So if you are part of this group that feels just kind of like stuck in this loop, going over and over again through the same scenario, you need to know that you need to shift your internal state. You need to become aware of what is this playing out in my reality. For example, abandonment. I feel abandoned by people emotionally, for example. Does this remind me of something that I have experienced potentially in my childhood? And for some of you, you might not even have that memory available. You might have forgotten. But more frequently than not, there will be an initial trauma. There will be an initial pain that is replaying itself. And you have the power to heal it, to shift it, to change it, and become a vibrational match to a different reality. So there are different ways to shift your internal reality. You can explore meditations and hypnosis and healing and shadow work and all kinds of things. But the easiest one that I can suggest for you is envision what it is that you want in detail and look for, do I feel any kind of upset, resistance, blockage? For example, I want love, but I might feel like I always get abandoned. It's not safe to love, or I don't deserve love because when I was a child, I was treated like I don't, and I have learned that, and I don't deserve love, and thus I choose people that inevitably mirror that to me. So know that as you find that resistance, or as you become aware of a pattern, you can choose to shift the pattern. You can choose, what would you rather believe? What would you rather feel? What would you rather create? And you can create a vision in the form of a vision board, in the form of writing a story about yourself, a fairy tale. You can envision your life through a song, singing a song about how you wish things to unfold. But focus your mind and focus your intention on a new creation and feed your energy into it, and it will be. Okay? So this is your answer to how you can find true love in 2024. Know that whatever has passed, whatever did not work out, it was not meant to work out. You can find peace, even if it was painful. You can find peace in knowing that was meant to be a lesson that prepares you for something better. And the second part is, know that you are a co-creator of your reality. And by focusing your intention, and by focusing your mind, and by envisioning, and by designing, and by attuning yourself to this new vision, you can magnetically attract true love or something else into your life. It can be abundance. The same principle applies. If you want to attract something, you need to attune to it, focus on it, believe it, embody it, and take action, take steps in the direction of it. Okay, and it will be. This is the law. We have Page of Swords upright. We have King of Cups in reverse. So there might be this doubt and fear, but that is just natural part of human experience. To go through some disappointments, to project them onto the future, to have this doubt, to have this fear. But also you need to understand that in any given moment, you can focus and feed yourself into the state of fear, or you can focus and feed yourself into the state of hope and love. It is a choice that you have in every given moment. So what will you choose? What will you choose right now? What will you choose tomorrow? What will you choose to, what kind of energy will you choose to be in throughout this year? And this choice for many people is unconscious one. They just go with emotions. But you can be a conscious creator, knowing that you can choose intentionally to embody a particular state that you want to be in, that you want to experience a manifestation of. And the more you do it, the more you clear any internal doubts and blockages and believe it is possible, it will come, it will be. We have the sun, so this is a confirmation. This is a yes card. You are the creator. As the sun is a pure energy, is a pure potential energy. It feeds life into creation, and your consciousness does as well. So you can find your true love in 2024 by attuning yourself to that vision, by attuning yourself to that emotion, by clearing any blockages, any doubts, any fears around it as much as you can, and by trusting and believing and feeding your life force, yourself, your focus, your hope, your intention into it. You can attract and create it and experience it in 2024, 2025, 2026, or whenever. So this is what I have as an answer to your question. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, subscribe. And if you would like to get a personal reading, you can find the link for that in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.